Hi, this is Dr. Bragg with a tip for a pain-free Friday. I'm in Virginia Beach, but nothing's beachy about here today. It is very cold. And so a lot of patients have been coming in because they have achy joints. And yes, we know that cold weather can cause your joints to ache. It can cause muscles to become tense. Some studies even suggest that joint pain is associated with the changes in barometric pressure because this can cause the tendons and muscles to expand, and when they expand, you have less mobility and therefore you get stiffness and pain. You all know that because you know what? There are certain patients that I see every year around the same time because they come in wanting me to help with their achy joints. Their knee starts hurting. And so I see them at the same time every year because that's when it gets cold. And so here are some tips for you. If you're going outside, I want you to dress in layers. Dressing in layers will help you to warm those achy joints, especially the ones that you know are prone to have flare-ups. You may consider wearing some thermal underwear to see if that helps with your achy joints. Also, from time to time, you can put your hands, if you have achy joints in the hands, use a sink full of warm water or a tub or a pail and put warm water in the pail, and this can soothe achy joints. But exercise, regular exercise is going to keep you moving. And when you keep moving, you're going to have better mobility and therefore you won't have achy joints. And you also need to stay hydrated. Lastly, I want to talk about heating pads. People always ask me if a heating pad will help. Certainly, a warm heating pad can help achy joints. But don't come here or to your doctor with a checkerboard back or a checkerboard leg. I can look at your leg and tell, or your back, when you've been using the heating pad too long. Don't keep it on a certain area for more than 15 or 20 minutes because you know what? If you have it on too hot or too long, the heating pad can cause burns. So make sure that you monitor that temperature and don't keep it in that same area too long. And if you're diabetic or someone that has a vascular problem where you don't feel as well, you really need to monitor when you use a heating pad. Now I hope these tips are helpful, and you can always use an anti-inflammatory medication if your joints are more achy, if your doctor says it's helpful to you. Now I hope these tips are helpful and that you can make it through the winter without all those achy joints. So please subscribe below and share this with a friend.